Welcome to the Well-Designed Home Podcast. I'm your host, Melissa Brunk, Principal Interior Designer at Timeless Designs by Melissa. We are a premier, full-service interior design studio serving Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Iowa Great Lakes, and Rochester, Minnesota. Our mission is to create enduring, bespoke homes that celebrate a life well lived. With over 20 years of industry experience, we craft personal havens where every detail reflects the essence of your family, evoking feelings of joy, belonging, and pure delight. Join us as we transform the building and remodeling industry, one home at a time, because there's no place like your home. All right, welcome to today's episode. Today we are talking about all things flooring, and we have none other than Nick Castello from Thornton Flooring here in the Sioux Falls area. So welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, okay. So to start things off, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Nick Castello. I've been at Thornton Flooring for 5 years. I am a sales associate, pseudo assistant manager. So whenever there's a manager not there, I'm the guy to
You're
take
the guy.
over. So yeah, I don't know how official that role is. But
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
So how did you get into flooring?
my brother-in-law was in the business for years, and he referred me to Matt and Mike, and they interviewed me, and I had nothing to do. I knew nothing about flooring, and they trained very well there. So by no means am I an expert, but I'm enough to be dangerous.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the new building is how old?
We started there March 4th of 2024, so it's
Yeah.
not even a year old. 110,000 square feet, and just a pleasure to work there and go to work every day.
Yeah, it's a really great facility. Really
Thank you.
great displays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to hear that.
I still get a little bit lost. Like I know where that is in the old showroom, but I'm getting better.
Yes, it's planned very well
Yeah.
strategically, so we're not on top of each other looking at different products. So
Yeah, organized in like materials.
yes.
So speaking of materials, what sort of materials do you provide at Thornton Flooring?
Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, laminate floors, sheet vinyl, carpet, of course, tile, you name it. We're actually doing countertops now.
Yeah,
So-
really great Cambria display.
Cambria display, we do MSI quartz, and
Mhm.
it's been very good since we've started doing that. So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. So what goals do you and or Thornton have for 2025?
We continue to try to be the leaders in the market
Mhm.
and get our lion's share of the sales, whether it's residential remodels, new builds. We have a properties division, we have a commercial division, so we're just trying to do better than we did last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any new exciting things that you're working on?
So with we have surfaces coming up in Las Vegas, so I call that the Super Bowl of flooring. So that's when all the new stuff comes to market. So our management team goes out there, and they are in looking at everything that's new that's out there. So we're excited for some of that. We like to turn over products every year around this time to see what sold last year, what didn't sell last year, and then act accordingly with the new selection. So we're exciting. So to be honest with you, I don't know yet what is out there, but we will know when they come
Very
back.
soon.
Stuff, absolutely.
So with surfaces, so the High Point market for furniture and decor, some companies do like pre-sales, and some companies wait until market to see what everybody is loving. So is that the same thing with surfaces where companies will do pre-sales or wait to see?
So our strategy is we hold off on a lot of purchasing until surfaces, because that can determine what we're going to bring in new for stock. So instead of bringing in a lot of the stuff that we've had in the past, it's not a it's not a buying freeze,
Mm-hmm.
but we basically kind of slow down the process and then see what's out there and then bring in the new stuff.
What makes
kind
sense.
of freshen things up. Absolutely.
You don't want to allocate all of your spending for inventory that could be the new greatest amazing thing.
Exactly. And I think that's their strategy. And it's worked so far, the 5 years I've been there, usually February, the month of February, mid to late February, the new introductions start rolling in, and it's just really, it's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's flooring. I don't know how exciting flooring is, but
it can be really exciting.
It can be, definitely can be, but it's we're anxious to see what's out there.
That's good timing too, because February is at the very beginning of the spring rush where everybody's doing something. So that's really great timing.
Yes, as a matter of fact, people looking to build, when they come in to look for selections around this time of year, I let them know surfaces coming, and people look and they kind of get an idea of what they like, and then they may not make their final decision until the new products get introduced.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What different materials do you have that are new and fabulous? I know we've talked about a few things, but what are some of your favorites?
Obviously, LVP has been very popular. For the last 5 years, they make enhancements every year, whether it's the rolled bevel that gives it that natural look. We're selling a lot of thicker floors now. Just the materials because of the waterproof factor. However, with that said, laminate has always been around, and the waterproof protection that they're giving laminates these days, and it has superior scratch protection. We're starting to see the sales of laminate going up a little.
Well, they've come a really long way too. It's not like the fake looking plastic. It just doesn't look very good product. And now it's almost, you can't really tell because they've really brought it to the table.
When you put laminate down with the way they can resemble wood, whether it's like a hand scraped look, feeling the knots and stuff, luxury vinyl plank has that to an extent, but laminate just has a much more realistic look to it. So we're excited about that as well, as far as the new introductions of laminate.
Okay, so for people that don't know, what's the difference between a laminate and an LVP?
So an LVP is vinyl, and it has and this is the selling point, it has either a plastic or a stone composite core, which is impervious to water. So if you get water inside the joints or whatever, it's not going to swell. Where laminate has a laminate top, which is superior scratch protection, and an MDF core, which is a wood-based core, so susceptible to water. But the way the locking mechanisms are made these days, the water can set on top of that joint and not penetrate it. So making laminate even that much more, lucrative for people to choose.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, for carpet, what different carpets are there?
You're always going to have the plush carpet, or frisé as they used to call it back in the day. We're starting to see a lot more LCLs, which is basically a combination of loop carpet with the plush on top to kind of give it a sculpted look. And the polyesters, which are the least wearing of the fabrics, of the fibers, they're starting to use new technology to strengthen those. So polyesters, you can get more vibrant colors. It's a little softer. Nylon and Smart Strand are still going to wear excellent.
Super great.
Yeah, they're great products. And Matt has brought in quite a bit of wools now for stock. I know you love wool. You're a designer. Yes. So we're excited about that. They are constantly changing, but you're always going to have your plush with the variegated colors through it. We don't sell as many solids. It's probably got sold in the past, but Yeah, carpet is still carpet. There's only so much you can do.
There's some really fun patterns with carpet.
Yes, we're seeing a lot of them, and that's a bold statement. A lot of the pattern carpets that have those really really intricate designs, we put on steps.
Yeah,
people are still
really great place to make a statement.
Steps are, especially in a 2-story house. Area rugs, they make really good area rugs. A lot of people are reluctant to put those like in the whole area just because they're either busier or they're just sculpted in a way that might not be for everyday walking in your living room, so to speak.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
There's so many.
Depends on the application.
Depends on the application. I know that we sell through multiple vendors. We have really great relationships with the top vendors out there, the Shaws especially, which Anderson Tough Techs is their luxury arm, as well as Karastan is Mohawk's luxury arm. We sell a lot of that stuff. And they have some really unique looks to them. So those would be the two main ones that we sell. But Stanton does a great job, as you well know. They have some really good looks that you really can't see anywhere else. And some of the other vendors that are more niche vendors, I would say, not the everyday, everybody walking in the door. There's a small minority of people that will gravitate towards those racks. Designers, especially. Yeah. You are guilty.
I am guilty as charged.
And we love it. We love it that we get to show that. Not everybody in town has the vast displays that we have to show all the different products.
Right. And so talking again about the showroom, so you have displays of special order, but then you have a large selection of in-stock as well.
Yes, I think, I don't know. There's things that I feel, and I'm biased, that sets Thornton Flooring apart from our competitors is the amount of in-stock products that we carry.
Yeah.
We have over 100 vinyl plank floors in stock. We have over 150 carpets that we stock. We have a pretty good tile display that we stock, and then we also partnered with some vendors in the region where we get trucks every week. So we're able to, the downtime or the lead time on those has reduced significantly. But the special order stuff is always there. If you can't find what we stock, we definitely have options. So yeah, we're very fortunate. It's a great place to work. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, just having all of those options that are in stock. So, if you're working with a client who has an immediate need for whatever it might be, maybe they are selling a house, or maybe something happened and they have to change their flooring in a fast way, then you have more than two options to look at. It's really great.
It's very beneficial for us, especially when you mentioned people selling their house. We have immediate needs. We have openings this time of year. It's usually we can get you in quicker just because of the nature. After the holidays, people still have that little holiday hangover.
Right.
But we're starting to see it pick up. And when it picks up, it's hitting the ground running, and it's, our installs start moving out, which is a good thing. Not for the consumer, obviously, if they want something done right away, but we try to fit them in as best as we can. We have probably 45 to 50 crews that run through us as far as installation. So we have a lot of options.
Installers for tile and laminate and wood and carpet, all of the things?
Yes. So carpet and hard surface, especially tile, we do have a list of preferred tile installers that are handpicked that we hand out to consumers for that. So
nice. Because tiling it's an art form. Really?
It's an art form, and there is a handful of tile installers, and everybody's so busy. So it's hard to try to get them on the schedule for something like that. Yeah, a lot of people, I guess, when we stopped officially doing tile installs for residential remodels, everybody thought they can set tile, and we found out that not everybody is created equal in that regard.
No. Not true. Tile is It seems like it would be so easy, but it is not. There's a lot of prep that goes with it.
A lot of prep, and the biggest thing obviously is waterproofing, especially if you're doing a tile shower.
Mm-hmm.
So those would be you want to have somebody that's definitely qualified and they know what they're doing.
Okay, so speaking about prep, what do clients need to think about if they're building a house or if they're renovating a house when it comes to flooring? What things do they need to think about and plan ahead for?
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of people that are wanting to do hard surface everywhere. They're replacing carpet. With that comes height changes in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of, do you build up the floor? Do you tear it all down to the subfloor? Then there's other things that kind of go into place with that, your trim level, your door jambs, stuff like that. So the biggest thing when people come in to, which is really good for us, is if they have an idea of what they want.
Mm-hmm.
That helps because there's so many floors. It can be very overwhelming when you walk into our doors because when you see 100 options, you're sitting there. So if they have an idea of coloration, a lot of people bring in a door or their cabinet colors. That's so helpful. So I would say when the consumer has done some of that or have an idea of what they're wanting, it makes it narrows the focus down for us as salespeople
mm-hmm.
to find that floor that they're looking for faster than just starting from scratch with no idea.
Yeah, and I would say for any consumer, bring all of the things to all of the places. If you're not working with a designer, bring all of the things so that you can color compare in the showroom, but most importantly, do it at your home because the lighting in the showroom is going to be drastically different than what they have in their home.
Yes. I say it. The hardest thing I think you can do is try to light a flooring store because of all the different aspects of lighting. And the best thing to do is to, we provide samples of everything that we carry, and even the special orders, you can check the boards out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll order samples from the vendor straight to the customer's house as well.
Mm-hmm.
So they can get an idea of what it's going to look like in their house with their lighting, with the natural light at night with the lights on.
Rainy day, sunny day.
Yes, cloudy, sunny, all that. So, it can change what the carpet looks like from looking at it in our showroom
mm-hmm.
to going home to even walking outside in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm. So I've had that at the showroom. I've gone to my office and then I've gone to the client's house, and I like it in the showroom, and then I pick a different one when I'm in my office, and then I go to the client's house and maybe it's completely different because the lighting is just, it can change.
It is
drastically.
Yes. It's just like paint. When you're looking at paint, you turn it a certain way, it's going to change what it looks like. So,
yeah. All right. Anything else we haven't discussed that you'd like to talk about?
I don't know. I think we covered a lot of the aspects of flooring. Come on down to Thornton Flooring on the T exit. We would love to have you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think speaking just of designers, we deal with a lot of designers that come in there, and we try to work with them hand in hand,
mm-hmm.
samples. We try to service the design community. I think when Matt built that building, we have these little design coves where you can put the finishes up on the board. We can put our laptops up, go over the floor plan with the customer, show the direction of the plank and how the tile and the shower is going to look. And so there's a lot of advantages with the technology, but he made sure it is easy access. So any designers that come in there are very welcome to,
mm-hmm.
to come in and go through our library. And
the gals
and
at the front desk are always so happy to see anyone who's coming in. They're so great.
It starts there. I think the thing I love the most about working at Thornton's is from Matt's office has always been open.
Mm-hmm.
The front desk gals to the warehouse guys, to the guys making deliveries, to the people scheduling, to our measure and estimating team, and obviously my fellow salespeople. It's a family.
Mm-hmm.
We have our Christmas party in our store, and it's just a comfortable setting, and I love it because we all know we're like a clock, right? So
mm-hmm.
if one part of the clock doesn't work, there's hiccups in there. And,
it happens.
It happens, and it's what we do. And what I think we pride ourselves at Thornton's is it's putting flooring in is a construction project.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be stuff that's going to happen during that construction project. It's what we do to handle some of those situations, which I feel sets us apart personally, is taking care of the customer, making sure that, first of all, their flooring is in correctly, there's no, hiccups there. There's, if there are any issues, we have a quality control team that we send out fairly quickly to look at the situation. I think that comforts the customer too, knowing that when they call in, because customers sometimes are reluctant. And I think it's like with us, if it's not in the flooring industry, if you have an issue with your dishwasher or whatever, you're kind of reluctant to call, wondering when, if they're going to come out there. And when our guys show up,
we'll be there between 8 and 5.
Yes. Yes. We narrow our focus down a little bit better than that. We're not the cable company by any means, but we try. I think that is probably one of our biggest strengths, is handling adversity. Because there will be times we would love it if everything went smoothly, but unfortunately, I don't know what world that is.
That's not construction.
That is not construction. Absolutely. Yeah. So it's all the way around. It's great.
Yeah. All right. So where can people find you again?
People can find us on the T exit, 2300 North Baker Landing Avenue in T. You cannot miss the building from the interstate. You can ask for anybody to help you. And we have, I think we have 20 salespeople now on the floor at any time. And, it's just a wonderful place to work. We're open to anybody that wants to they want a tour. We offer those as well. And just try to show the dynamics and how the building is set up, so people can navigate. It's very intimidating when you're trying to pick out finishes, and we try to make that easier for the customer.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, great. I'm glad you could be here.
Well, I'm glad I'm here. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, Nick.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
Thank you for tuning into a Well-Designed Home podcast. We hope today's episode inspired you to take the next steps towards creating the home of your dreams. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. New episodes are uploaded every Friday afternoon for your listening delight. We'd love it if you could leave us a 5-star review to help more listeners discover the show. And while you're at it, sign up for our newsletter at timelessdesignsbymelissa.com to have every episode and other design-related items delivered directly to your inbox. Looking for more resources? Download our complimentary guide, How to Hire the Right Interior Designer, on our website to ensure your next project is a success. Stay connected with us on social media. Follow Timeless Designs by Melissa on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube for behind-the-scenes content, design tips, and so much more. If you're ready to start your own design journey or have questions, reach out to us at concierge@timelessdesignsbymelissa.com. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for joining us on a Well-Designed Home podcast. Until next time, here's to making every space a timeless reflection of you.